All right, here's how you convert hexadecimal to decimal. So hexadecimal to decimal, we'll be using powers of 16. 16 to the power of 0 is 1. This is like your table. 16 to the power of 1 is 16. 16 to the power of 2 is 256. So 16 to the power of 3, I don't know what that is. Let's just check. 16 to the power of 3 is 4,096. All right, so here's how we convert. So let's say we were given, here's example 1. Convert FAD base H, so base 16, to decimal. So we're going to separate out the digits. Those are the 3 digits we have. And D is in the ones place. 16 to the power of ones place. A is in the 16 to the power, let me say that again. D is in the 16 to the power of 0's place, which is 1. So that's the ones place, 16 to the power of 0. A is in the 16's place, 16 to the power of 1. F is in the 256's place, 16 to the power of 2. So what we'll do is we're just going to do an expansion. Now, in order to do this, we'll have to convert each individual digit, F, A, and D, into their decimal equivalents. And you can do this from the table that we saw before. For example, A is 10. We know that A is 10. So if A is 10, B is 11, C is 12, D is 13, E is 14, F is 15. Okay, so that means that for our expansion we're going to do, and I'll start on the right-hand side here, 1 times 13. And why don't I write it the way you would see it in math class? It's probably what you're used to seeing without the X for a time, so we'll do the brackets. 1 times 13 plus 16 times 10 plus 256 times 15. So this is going to give us the decimal equivalent of FAD. And you can use a calculator to find its 4,013. Let me just double check. 4,013. And I'm going to put the subscript, because we have the subscript capital H here, I'm going to keep consistent. Instead of putting 10, I'm going to put D for decimal. So that's the final answer. We can do another example now. So convert EA3 to, that's going to be 4, we'll do it, base 16, same as a base H. Base 16 or base H is the same thing. I'm just showing you so you can see both ways, to decimal. So in this case, we have to use, and I don't know if I'll give this to you on a quiz, I'll probably limit it to 3 placeholders, but if we do 4 placeholders, 1, 2, well, now we are using 4,096, right? So we will write out these digits of the number spaced out a bit just to give us some space. That's why I'm doing that. And we will do, so this one is still 2, that's 3. A is 10. I think it's just easier to quickly convert these to their single digits to their individualized decimal equivalents first. So D is 13, so this is E is 14, and you can look that up on the table. So this means that we have our number equal to, and I'm just going to draw a box around this. I don't have any lines on my paper. This is to the power of 1, this is to the power of 16, to the power of 256, and to the power of 4,096. So we have 1 times 2 plus 16 times 3 plus 256 times 10 plus 4,096 times 14. And that is going to give us 59954. 59,954. and we use the numeral here for the subscript, so I'll use the numeral here for decimal subscript. There's your two examples for hexadecimal to decimal. So this will be a short recording, and then I'll make another one for decimal to hexadecimal.